We have lost touch with the sacred. We have cut our roots with Mother Nature. We have dismembered the ties to survivalism. And we've replaced them with brands, cosmetics, accessories. And people, we've forgotten how to socialize. Human beings, we are social creatures. It's encoded deep down in our DNA. Have you ever watched an episode of Bear Grylls or I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? And you've thought to yourself, I could do that. Well, now you can. Whether you're part of a group, whether you're going solo, whether it's a team building activity, or whether you're looking for a child-parent bonding experience, we at Wildstreams are offering you the ultimate, absolute ultimate interactive live stream survival experience. Awesome. So how does it work? Well, it's quite simple. First of all, we gather our customers, and what we do is we give them a vigorous tutorial in survival. And then we blindfold them. We lead them into our fully prepped wild stream forest, and we leave them. We leave them with nothing but their survival training. And the best part of it all, you're on camera. Your complete experience is going to be broadcast live to an audience of friends, families, colleagues. And here's the best part. Here's the really, really good part. It's completely interactive. So imagine this, cameras strategically placed all around the forest, and what happens is that your customers here, what they can do is they can also control what's happening on a challenge. So they can also choose what type of challenges that the people are going to have to face. It could be, for example, making a bow, shooting a bow, eating a fish's eye, etc. And also, someone say something now? Okay, right, and there's also a highlight reel as well, so people can catch up on what you've been up to, and your customers here can also chat. Oh. Okay, so we've looked into this, and we wondered, is there any competition? Is there anyone else out there that does something like this? The short answer, no. No one else does this. There are, of course, companies which offer survival experiences, but nothing about live stream or broadcasting or being interactive with what's happening. Now, we know there's money in this as well, because there are companies which are charging up to £800 for a 3-day experience, and that's just putting up a tent. Now, of course, we've done our research, we've looked into this, and we asked a bunch of companies, and the feedback here says 25% of people wanted an outdoor experience, and 88% of them loved the idea of this interactivity, which is perfect. It fits so well with our model, because that 25% can experience it. The other 88% can watch. How do we make money? Was that the first 4-minute warning, Bill? Excellent. So how do we make money? Very, very simple. First of all, we have our main experience package, and then we have stream monetization, highlight videos, merchandise, an online store, the list goes on. Now, of course, we will need an initial investment of around £320,000. Now, this is needed to, I forgot the word, what's the word? Lease the land. I always think the word assess the land. It's not, it's lease. To lease the land, to set up the equipment, get everything ready. And we're hoping in the first year to make a revenue of £210,000. In 2.5 years, we break even. And then year 3, in comes the profit. And we're going to be getting around £580,000. How do we know this? We've crunched the numbers. Okay, and also our number of sites will increase exponentially. Okay, next page. But of course we need a beta test, and fortunately we've had a... Darren.
Thank you very much, though. Despite the rush, it was great.
Thank you.
Can we just investigate? Do you think you can charge people just for dropping them in a forest, even if it's interactive? Or have you considered the cost of the wraparound, the barbecue afterwards, the training beforehand? How and where does all that happen if it does happen?
Well, the good fun part is this whole notion of just dumping someone in the forest and saying, okay, bye-bye, now give us £800. It sounds quite ridiculous when you do phrase it that way. But there is training, there is survival, there's this survival training of it, and at the same time, it's being broadcast to your friends and family or colleagues. They're interacting. It's almost like you are in that TV show, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, but your audience is people you know, right? And they're also giving you challenges during this, and you can't interact with them. It's just, the camera looking at what's happening. And you're not alone, of course. You might be with a few other friends, trying to build a fire. So that's,
But just talking about that group dynamic, how do you deal with mixed groups who might all want different things, not want to have themselves live streamed, or maybe not want to be mooed at in the middle of the night? How do you deal with that mixed group?
Well, we have different activities. There could also be, which I didn't have time to discuss, of course, we would have different packages. We could have one-day package, doesn't necessarily have to be an overnight thing. We could offer up to 5 days if you're really, really hardcore. There is, of course, the whole privacy thing and being live streamed. You might be worrying, what if I want to go to the toilet? Are they going to film me? No, it's not going to be like that, of course, naturally. But you would have to sign something to say, I'm happy for this to be broadcast, and I'm happy for you to use my image in any promotional material, etc. like that. Have to sign a waiver or something.
Thank you. Just finally, are you worried about the risk of people killing themselves?
Killing themselves how? Give me an example.
There are so many.
There are so many. Name one.
Falling in the fire. Stabbing themselves with that knife you gave them to skin the rabbit. I don't know.
Oh, no, we don't give them a knife. They make their own knife. That's the whole idea. I do. All right. Is that okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.